Alright, so what is up, guys? It's Wardog3, and I'm back from an even longer break than my previous episode. I think I've taken about 2 hours off the game. I got something to eat, and I think that might have been the issue with my frustration. I was quite hungry, and when I get hungry, I get hangry, and you know, I start getting frustrated at things. Some people I live with, they take it akin to basically, you know how Snickers always says they're like, you're not you when you're hungry. Yeah, I'm not me when I'm hungry. So, I usually eat 3,500, 4,000 calories a day. So, when I don't eat after a while, sort of get hungry, and I got a big appetite. So, I get frustrated and things happen. But, I've taken a long enough break, so I'm ready to get back into it. So let's continue the Ace Combat 7 playthrough.
Mihai's granddaughters liked to keep to themselves mostly. They were well behaved and possessed a sort of quiet elegance. From time to time, I'd catch myself looking at them, wondering what they were talking about. I'm sure everyone on the base did the same. They were such enthralling creatures. Every night, a crowd would gather around Mihai. They were the men tasked with guarding him in the air. Their jackets all bore the same patch, a relic from a nation that was long gone. Decades ago, during the Age of Expansion, the Kingdom of Erusia absorbed many countries. Theirs was one of them. Mihai asked them,
"Yet what is a nation? Can we actually see the physical lines that divide one from another?"
People of my generation can no longer speak the language of our homeland. My grandparents always look sad when they see I have no idea what they're saying to me.
Mihai didn't say a word after that. His scarred face betrayed no emotion. He didn't get those scars from flying, though. Mihai was originally from Shalaji. His real name is Mihai Dumitru Margarita Corneliu Leopold Blanca Carol Aeon Ignatius Raphael Maria Nikitas A. Shalaji. When he was young, he was the heir to the Grand Duchy of Shalaji. Then, revolution broke out among his people. Mihai was betrayed by a close friend who pointed a gun at his face and pulled the trigger. The revolution was successful, but the new country that sprang from it was annexed by the expanding Kingdom of Erusia. The Erusian royal family allowed Mihai's family to retain their title and noble standing in the new kingdom. But Mihai surprised them all by signing up for the draft like an ordinary Erusian citizen. He was then accepted into the Air Force Academy by order of the king. Mihai soon became an ace pilot. When the royal family was ousted and Erusia became a republic, he continued his service for the new regime. Test sites soon flourished. One day, a classmate of Mihai's granddaughter visited. I noticed the rose emblem. She laughed like a princess, and I found out later she was indeed the daughter of Erusia's new ruler. She was the connection to the royal bloodline everyone was looking for, the one to restore the monarchy. This new princess was truly a godsend for the Erusian people. If Mihai's granddaughters were like the moon, she was like the sun, around which everything seemed to orbit. Her face was so expressive. It's no wonder the people of this war-torn country instantly felt at ease when they saw her speeches. They started singing. The pilots of the support plane smiled, even though they wished their nation were independent from hers. Angelic. I wonder how Mihai felt about all of this. It was my job to research his neurological data, after all. I wish I could figure him out. Whatever his feelings were about losing his homeland, he kept hidden, even from me.
Your mission is to atone for your crimes by attracting the enemy's attention. First, I want you to head from the base to the desert region of Roca-Roja to the northwest. And then second, you will attack the large Erusian base there. We've been unable to verify that base's ability to deal with fighters. You will attack and provoke the enemy into revealing their AA strategy. Get them to fire at you as much as you can. That way, we can confirm where they're firing from. Then it's a case of sending in a regular force to clean them out. For this mission, we prepared a frontline base that can be used for ammo replenishment and aircraft repairs. However, this is not for you guys. Only the regular force has permission to use it. Even if you run out of ammo, don't forget that you're just decoys. You stay out there as targets for the enemy.
Alright folks, so a little bit more of the plot has been revealed. Now, you guys probably know this was a mission in a sort of previewed mission that Namco released before the game came out. And so I'm well aware of what happens in this mission. However, I'm trying to determine what aircraft I should use. We should probably take a look at the aircraft tree and see if we can get anything good, because this is a air-to-ground heavy mission, which I've kind of been waiting for, to be quite honest. You see, the MiG-29, I like its special weapon loadout, and it's also a pretty maneuverable plane. But the A-10 is too slow in my opinion, and we can't purchase the F-18. So let's, you know what? Let's give the MiG-29 a shot. Obviously, we'll have to unlock its air-to-ground special weapon, but we have plenty of MRP for that. In my opinion, MiG-29 is not terrible for a Russian-looking aircraft. So it looks like we get more. Let's unlock the LAGM. Those are pretty good, especially for air-to-ground. And let's pick up these parts as well. Oh, and unlock some special weapon reload part. Decreases special missile reload time. Hey, that's always helpful. We can always attach that to something too. I got one or more new nicknames. Increases machine gun and MGP. Okay. You see, the gun is kind of weak in this game. I feel like that would be helpful. And looks like we'll get the MiG-31 soon, which that's another interesting aircraft. One that's very fast. Anyway, let's get back into the mission here. So, at this juncture, we basically moved on from the F4. Although I certainly could try using it again. Knowing that, you know, what the issues were from everything. So we can equip up to 8 parts, so we have plenty of space for all this. Let's get going.
Aircraft preparations complete. Stand by at the front.
You know, trying to use a variety here because I know, you know, if I were to use the F4 for every mission, which I'm sure I certainly could, it would get boring. Although originally I thought that was the reason we were doing poorly. I think it was just So I needed to eat some food, which I did. So I actually like the soundtrack for this mission. It's quite nice. A lot of this commentary sounds familiar. Yep. I definitely watched this. Okay, so this is what's called an annihilation battle. Alright. I'm going to manually aim that. So I don't know how much damage that actually did. I guess we'll find out. AA guns seem kind of weak. Yep. Same old chatter. How does that miss? I don't understand that. It's, LAGMs are a little fluky. Alright, so that got that nice cluster right there. So I guess we can resupply if we do get low on ammo. This is like an old school Ace Combat 4 mission where you just destroy everything and try to accumulate enough points. So this is a perfect spot to use some LAGMs. Nice. Definitely liking the MiG-29 thus far. Although the LAGMs, I guess you gotta find the right target with them, because they can be a little fluky. See, like right there, like that's what pisses me off. Like, how does that miss? I mean, I was so far away from the, like I gotta shoot it like straight down on. Whoa, okay, I just got a big frame drop right there. So if I crashed right there, that wasn't my fault. Because I had control of the aircraft, it couldn't, you know. Where is this last target? I could have sworn I got this guy. So it looks like we're going through a little ravine right here. CH-47, am I too low? I think I am. So LAGM, well, see, like right there. I don't understand how it misses. LAGMs were much better in the other games. Oh my gosh, dude. Why doesn't it lock on? Again, definitely having some minor issues with this. Might end up needing to resupply, actually. I think I'm underestimating this. dude, like, really? Like, how far away do I have to be to shoot these things? It's silly. But perhaps I should stop complaining. Because I can imagine it's getting a little frustrating. You guys gotta listen. I mean, these are actual gripes that I do have with the game that are kind of annoying me, if I do say so myself. Come on, Harrier. So this should be a good angle to use LAGMs. Oh my gosh. Another thing too, I feel like the missile recharge rate is too slow. Because it's normally much faster than this. Not just in Ace Combat Infinity, but in other games as well. Otherwise, this mission is going pretty smoothly, for the most part. Kind of running out of missiles and such. I'm probably going to go resupply after this. Yeah, I think what's best is to go resupply, so I'm just going to waste away these missiles. I'm going to go top off real fast. I think that would be the best idea here. But otherwise, fairly simple mission now that there's no targets to sort of protect or what have you. And we still got about 7 minutes left to go, so everything is going well. Interestingly enough, the MiG-29 has a lot less bullets than the F-4 did. I know the F-4 had 2,400, but the MiG had, I want to say, like 800. Yeah, we want... Alright, we'll skip all this since it doesn't mean anything. Maybe when I do an actual walkthrough it will mean something, but not now. So we're going to kind of have to hustle over there. Take over the MiG-29's interior. So I'll tell you, on the way there, what I do like about the game is the graphics and sort of adhering to the old Ace Combat style, but there's a lot of things that frustrate me. One, I'm not a fan of the clouds. I'm just going to say that right now. I do not like them. The missiles recharge too slow. Like I'm at a sync. I think that they recharge way faster than they actually do. Because in other Ace Combat games, they definitely recharge faster. And just some of the objectives, like I'm lost as to how things actually get places.
Spare 15, target destroyed.
Like, and like also like this, like these LAGMs, how they sort of, they're very, like I said, fluky, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know what the mechanic is. I can't put my finger on it, but looks like we got some drones, which I knew was coming. So I'm just gonna ignore those for now. Like, again, they miss right there. Like, I don't see how it missed, but it did. The LA GMs. Maybe there's a part for this, but I feel like they should have a much bigger blast radius. Like it would do it. It would do it well. Ooh, here's a tunnel we can fly through. I knew this was a thing. So, there you go. Just did the tunnel run that the demo guy did. Okay. Mixing up the buttons. I was trying to deploy chaff, and then for some reason I thought R1 was to accelerate, so I was like yawing when I meant to be accelerating. Man, this AA gun. I mean, they don't do as much damage as the AC4 guns, but man, they do fire quite rapidly. So these UAVs are definitely gunning for me here. So I just dropped shaft there because I had to. Since I'm taking damage from air-to-air fire here. Now, I think I figured out at this point that you don't get S ranks in this game, you get A ranks for whatever reason, whatever sense that makes. I don't know why they changed it from that, but I guess that's what it'll be now. I only have one air-to-ground missile left here. So I destroyed all the ground targets, so actually it's not a big deal. Let's go destroy some of these UAVs here. So I'm wondering, does it take one or two missiles to destroy these UAVs? These things look like they're worth a lot of points. Hell yeah, we are. Big things come in small packages. That's something I've learned. Where are the UAVs? I want to destroy the UAVs because they're worth a lot more points. I don't understand why Bandog wants them to kill us. I mean, he said we're doing a hell of a job. Like, I get that we're criminals, this and that, but, you know, like, seriously, like, we're doing a good job. So I don't know what the big deal is. Like, if you had something good, but it was doing a good job, even though you didn't like it, I'm pretty sure you'd still want to have it. Come on, high G turn. Oh my gosh. You're telling me that didn't hit. Come on, like, see, I'm waiting for my missiles to recharge, and they simply took too long. So we almost have 30,000 points here, which I feel should be quite enough for the A rank or the S rank, whatever rank is the highest rank. I'm assuming it's A at this juncture. So I'm dropping my flares since I'm pretty sure this is the end of the mission. I mean, the time's about to run out here, so. Come on, like, see, I'm waiting for those missiles to fire. We definitely got a lot of the UAVs. See, there we go. Mission accomplished, baby. 30,000 points.
Operation is complete. Head back. The bastards who flew off are going to wish they were never born. You guys get a pass.
Damn right. I wouldn't be surprised if we're thrown in solitary too. Everyone's to bet who goes into solitary. That's what that gambling nutjob would say if he was still here.
I didn't get that, but alright.
Where's your sense of humor, guys? Your buddy's making a joke. Laugh already.
So that mission went a lot better than the previous ones.
So welcome.
But I was a lot more focused in on the mission than the chatter. So that probably explains why. Also, obviously, I'm eating.
You lost planes, but
So
the mission
just the
succeeded.
pawn. You got a
However,
new
some
trophy.
crossed the return line for supplies and for repairs. This will result in solitary.
So it looks like we're getting solitary for crossing the return line. So apparently you can get an S rank. So I guess all those A ranks I got were not enough. Or maybe the S rank is just for the Annihilation missions. I don't know. But that is the end of Mission 6. So I will see you guys on the next one. I'm glad we got a good mission in there.